One topic that keeps coming up before the election is the Arab vote. Will Arab Americans vote for Kamala Harris or for Donald Trump?
Kamala be better. I don't think she can lead us. I don't think he has the stamina.
I'm not gonna go with Trump only for one reason. We face too many racist situations. They're following us. Go back to your country 3 times in one day.
Well, at most 1% of the U.S. is Arab, 6 of the 20 states with the largest Arab American populations are crucial swing states: Michigan, Pennsylvania, Georgia, North Carolina, Arizona, and Wisconsin. In each of those states, there are more Arabs than the margin of victory in 2020. Arab Americans typically vote Democrat, and surveys have found that as few as 6% of them voted for Trump in 2020. But this year might be different. Arabs accuse Kamala Harris and Joe Biden of blindly supporting Israel, which is now fighting 2 wars against Arabs in Gaza and Lebanon. As a result, many have threatened not to support her in November. To get a sense of how Arabs will vote in this election, we went to Little Egypt, New York City's most Arab neighborhood. Despite the name Little Egypt, the neighborhood is home to Arabs from everywhere: Egypt, Syria, Algeria, Morocco, you name it. It's situated within Astoria, a progressive area of Queens represented by Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Many residents only speak Arabic, the signs are in Arabic, and people hang out in Arab coffee and hookah shops. It's as close to the Middle East as you can find in New York City.
What about Trump, Kamala Harris? Who do you support?
To be honest about that,
I think about Bashar al-Assad.
Yeah, what do you think about Bashar al-Assad?
Yeah.
Well, he's a terrorist. Who would kill his own people? So you're telling me that if Donald Trump he had war and they didn't want him, would he kill his own people just for his seat? No, exactly. He's a terrorist.
Do you think the U.S. should have killed him?
Of course.
Where are you from?
I'm from Gaza, Palestine.
You're from Gaza?
Yeah.
Really? Kamala Harris, Donald Trump.
No English.
I tell you, I know he did crooked things, but I like him. Why do you like him? I seen that the American people is better, and our economy has come up better. I guess the woman, never had a woman president. She's all right as vice president.
Yeah.
I don't think she can lead us. I don't think he has the stamina.
How many people in this neighborhood do you think are more on the Trump side?
A lot.
Wait, this guy. You know Trump?
Yeah.
So, him or Kamala Harris?
No, Harris.
Harris?
You like Harris?
Yeah.
Why Harris?
Trump, he talk
He talks a lot?
but Harris, clear.
Very clear.
Yeah.
You guys have any preference on the election?
I like Trump. I like his personality.
You like his personality?
Yeah.
What about it?
He's strong. He knows what he's doing.
He's strong? Yeah. Do you have a take?
Say none of them.
None of them?
Maybe Trump he might stop the war that's going on in the Middle East better than Kamala Harris, because Kamala Harris, she doesn't know anything about Trump.
Another note. This is an extremely lively neighborhood, however, it's mostly men out on the streets. There are some women, but they're often in niqabs which reveal only the eyes. None would speak on camera.
What do you think about Hezbollah? Do you think they're terrorists?
So we don't like it because we're Syrians. Terrorists. He used to kill Muslims. Hezbollah. He doesn't like Muslims. All the Middle East knows it.
Free Palestine!
I mean, this is a controversial question, but how many people and how many of you think Hamas is a terrorist organization?
Well, I don't think people will say that Hamas is a terrorist organization. What they want to do is they want to get their land back.
People in America, they don't know what Hezbollah did in Syria. Can you talk about that?
Shia and Sunni. He doesn't like Sunni people, which is Muslims, and he's trying to kill all the Muslims. So the biggest amount of Shia is in Syria. So what he's trying to do is he's trying to kill all the Muslims so he can take over part of Syria and make it for Shia.
Hezbollah.
Yeah.
A note on what he just said. During Syria's civil war, Sunni Muslims led the uprising against the dictator Bashar al-Assad. Hezbollah, an Iran-backed Shia militia, helped Assad crush the Sunni protesters and rebels. Many Syrian Sunni refugees came to the U.S., including this neighborhood, and hate Syria's dictator and Hezbollah supporting him.
Just thanks God that he died.
So on this, the Muslims and the Jews can agree. Thank God that he died.
Yeah. There we go. We found some common ground.
How long have you lived in America?
8 years.
So your family came during the war?
Yeah, I'm a refugee. I'd rather be here than be in my country because it's not safe.
Is there a lot of opportunity around? Like, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22, yeah.
There is. I'm a chef.
Let's go.
If I was in Syria, I don't know what I would have been, doing.
What are you making here? This is like
Huh?
barbecue.
Barbecue?
It smells unbelievable.
What about Israel, Palestine?
For me personally, I don't like war. I like peace for both people, Israelis and Lebanese, to be honest. Unfortunately, we can't do anything. We can do nothing. Just pray.
What do you think of the U.S.'s involvement in the wars?
We should stop.
As someone who's Lebanese, what do you think of Hezbollah? Does Hezbollah represent Lebanese people?
Present some majority of people, some, a little bit. Maybe in the south, but not all of it, no. Like me, I don't like Hezbollah.
Can I ask, are you Shia, Sunni, Christian?
Muslim. No, actually I'm agnostic. I was born and raised as a Muslim, but I changed my ideas.
Wow.
And a note on what he just said. Multiple people here in this neighborhood told us they were Muslims who had become atheists or agnostic. This was interesting, given that abandoning the Muslim faith is traditionally taboo. In many societies, it's punishable by death. Here, people had no problem telling us that, which suggests it's a less conservative Muslim neighborhood than some other places.
How is that accepted in this community? Is it controversial?
Yeah, it has nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
It's my own love, my own religion, my own.
Right.
But I've been here for 30 years.
What do you like? What do you not like?
Politics I don't like. It's a joke. It's like a clown business. We got two clowns, two clowns.
Is one clown better than the other clown?
Oh, they both awful. I don't laugh, because there are a lot of, especially in international policy, there are a lot of lives being lost because of their nonsense.
What is your take on the situation in the Middle East? It's obviously a big issue.
You gotta grow up. Grow up, guys, okay? Nobody's playing that game. Only you guys are playing that game.
When you think about these issues, which candidate, Trump or Kamala Harris, will help?
Honestly, of course not Trump. I'm not gonna go with Trump only for one reason. We face too many racist situations. The time my mom came to visit from Egypt, she's wearing those Muslim covers.
Yeah.
And I remember in one day, I took her Times Square. Just one day we got 3 attacks. 2 attacks in the subway and 1 attack on the street. And I was asking the people gently, because she's an old lady, to leave this house alone. Just leave me alone. Because they were following us, go back to your country. 3 times in one day.
Do you think Kamala will improve the economic situation?
I don't trust her as well. But we don't have a choice.
Do you think that if the U.S. stopped supporting Israel, that Middle Eastern countries would destroy it?
They should stop. They should take care of American people first.
Who do you support, Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
For now, 50% Donald Trump. He said America first. I'm going just for this one. America first.
How long have you been in America?
35 years.
Wow.
From Algeria to America?
Yes.
One more note. People were much more anti-Israel off camera. A lot of people didn't want to be caught talking about this or other political issues on camera.
I want to know what people think of the situation in the Middle East. What do you think?
2 weeks here. You know what I'm saying?
But you only been here 2 weeks. Where are you born? Which country? Morocco.
Morocco, wow. Do you have an opinion on sort of the Israel-Palestine situation? Like the U.S.'s involvement. What's your take on that?
It's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. What about on the U.S. election? Trump, Kamala, do you have a preference?
Donald Trump.
You like Trump? Yeah. Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
Kamala, her give vote?
Yeah.
Who do you like? Maybe Kamala may be better in the year.
You think so?
Some people like for Trump.
Yeah.
A lot of people, maybe 100 people,
Yeah.
make
Opinion?
situation, everything in
Yeah.
whole world in the year.
Yeah.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Yes.
Great to meet you.
Yeah, no Kamala, no Trump in the year. Only the show in the this cabin. But a lot of people.
Do you have a
This is one of the most progressive neighborhoods in the entire United States. The rep here is AOC. Yet, despite that, you hear a lot more pro-Trump sentiment than you would expect.
And one other thing that's worth noting for you, the viewer, is that a lot of the people we talked to were unwilling to be on camera. Most of the sentiment we heard from those people, just so you know, was very anti-Israel. And of course, we tried to interview many women, many jobs, and none said yes. Just as a note there. Our conversations made clear that a lot of people associate Trump with Islamophobia. Many remember the Muslim ban when Trump banned visitors from a set of mostly Muslim countries. Yet some voters, particularly younger ones, like Trump, and others oppose Harris because of the Gaza war.
Trump he might stop the war that's going on in the Middle East better than Kamala Harris, because Kamala Harris, she doesn't know anything about Trump.
Queens is one of the most progressive parts of the United States, but you wouldn't know it in Little Egypt.